Who came up with the idea to bring the kids fishing?
Originally, I've got to say it was myself. I got collared into fishing, to taking a group fishing, and I didn't want to go because I hated fishing and I'd never ever been. And I took several groups from different communities met up, and they were all going to smack everybody and get fighting. And I was a bit apprehensive we were going to have a bad day. And then when we got onto the water, round the pool, round the pond, the transformation was, it were gobsmacking basically, from to see they'd gone from I'm going to smack him to do you want to hand with that, mate? It were lovely. And I just thought, then if young people can get this out of fishing, it's got to continue. So I got in touch with Environmental Agency, and hey presto, here we are 3 years later.
It like chills you out, and it's something to calm you down if you're stressed.
Yeah, I mean there's such a gap in generations now because people are living longer, and it's getting harder and harder to get on with young people, but fishing just seems to break down all barriers.
Oh, come on, you were taking them off last week.
Put it in gently.
I enjoy helping other people because using my knowledge, what I've got, to help them fish. So it helps them out, and it just gets past what I teach them. They'll teach someone else, and they'll teach someone else. So it just all gets passed down.
How long have you been coaching?
2 years.
Do you think it's good to like coach younger people, things
Yeah.
that you know?
Yeah, because one of the things we found out is that the average age of permit holders down here is considerably older than me, and I'm 66. And we didn't see much future unless we did something about it. So we decided to start coaching young people in hopes that they become anglers, buy a permit and keep club afloat.
Fishing just calms me down, like, about stuff that's going on at home. All pressure from school's still, like, there.
I do like to fish myself sometimes, but I don't do the maggots thing, as you know. I'm only the pellet person, but I don't mind. I love to do it with pellets. And once you're on that chair, I don't know what it is, what comes over you, but there's something just comes over you, and it's magical. It's lovely.
I like fishing because it's fun and calming.
Just like relax. Don't just shout about, just relax and then concentrate. And don't like get all giddy about it, just stay calm and you'll be alright.
I think patience. Like there's some who we brought today, they didn't show any patience at the beginning, did they? It just weren't for them, and they've just sat, and as you've seen, they've caught no end of fish, and they're loving it. So it's about being patient.
Fresh air, trying to outwit fish, thinking about it, making tackle. It's all part of a big picture to me.
No, it's about catching fish and showing your skills, what you have about fishing. If there are too many maggots on there, then you won't get as many fish because you overfeed them. So that's it.
Learn how to feed. Anybody can handle a rod, anybody can wind a reel in, hold a pole. The secret to all fishing is to feed and to get your feeding right.
It depends whether you've caught one before. 'Cause if it's just like your first time, it's like really good and you get a bit excited. But
Yeah, I think one of the things it does, it improves relationships. I think relationships that I've found that you make through fishing last a long time. And the nicest thing anybody said to us were, it's like fishing with your 4 favourite granddads, which I thought were absolutely marvellous.
I love catching fish.
Catch fish.
That is really interesting, how you catch great loads of fish.
and of course snakes. I mean, I didn't even know they swam. To see that one swimming, no, proper freaky story, weren't it?